Once you have spotted the warning signs of suicide in a particular person, make sure you talk to them. It's very difficult to talk to someone that is suicidal. You don't have the right words, you don't have the right questions to ask, but make sure you are yourself. Just be yourself, and there's no other way that you can be, because if you are yourself, you are making the person comfortable as well. So you may just ask the person direct and talk to them and say, I've seen that you have lost your loved one, and now I'm seeing you portraying that these warning signs. Are you suicidal? Are you thinking of committing suicide? The person might say yes, and in that way you have helped somebody. And if that person say yes, make sure you listen to them. Make sure you listen to their story. It might be long, and you may not be agreeing to some things they are saying. They may be saying some negative things, but you have to listen to their story. Once they have talked to you, they trust you completely. The fact that they have opened up to you, they trust you. So make sure you listen to them. Listen to whatever they are going to say. And once they have told you everything they are going through, you can now ask them that, are you only having the suicidal thoughts, or you were also having a plan? You may find that someone was only having the thoughts, or someone had already had a plan. They already purchased the things they were going to use, and they already know the time that at this time they were going to commit the suicide. So in that situation, make sure you discard everything that they already bought, and make sure they don't go near anything that will lead them to commit suicide. So in both the scenarios, make sure that these people seek medical help, because the health professionals know how to tackle these kind of situations. They have skills on how to make sure that people get through tough situations. They are equipped with different knowledge to make the process easier for people. And once the person is sick medical care, make sure that you don't just leave them like that. Make sure that you keep on checking on them. You may not be there physically with them, but you can keep on asking how you're doing, are you coping? All of those questions will make the person stronger. And sometimes talking to people, you might have gone through the same situation, but the next person cannot cope, but they're having the same situation. So if you talk to somebody, the person might help you get through that similar situation without considering suicide. So in most cases on social medias, we normally see people updating statuses saying you should check on your friends, you should check on your strong friends. And we ask ourselves, what does this mean? Some of the people don't even know how they can check on their friends. So once you know that somebody is going through these risk factors that we have listed, maybe a person is unemployed, they've lost a loved one, they've lost everything, and you are now starting to see the warning signs that we talked about, don't let it go just like that. You can just inbox them, talk to them, how are you doing? Ask them how they are coping. Someone may be open to you and tell you whatever they are going through and the struggles they are going through. So in that way, you have saved a life. We know that people that are suicidal and actually end up committing suicide, this thing end up becoming a cycle, and someone else that is close to them end up committing suicide, or someone in the next generation commits suicide, then it becomes a cycle. So if you talk to somebody and the person might be open up to you, you have saved a life. So if you are watching this and you are going through a tough time and you are really thinking that it's time for me to commit suicide and this is it, make sure you seek medical help. Make sure you talk to somebody you trust, and know that if you commit suicide, you may think that this is a way out, but this is not a way out. Instead, you are leaving the people behind you with a burden, with a lot of unanswered questions. They will be asking themselves, what have we done wrong? We could have done this, we could have done that. And the cycle goes on. The next person will be in so much misery that they end up committing suicide again, following your steps. So please make sure that if you are going through hard times and you are really thinking of committing suicide, talk to somebody, seek medical help. In that way, you are going to be helped. So thank you so much for watching this segment, and we'll be bringing you more of health topics. So please make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell. Thank you.